Hey, everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, and in this episode, we're going to learn about the early life of one of the most important figures in world history. We're going to learn about Moses. That's right. This is Book of Beginnings, baby. Now, Moses' parents, Amram and Jochebed, were of the tribe of Levi, and during the time that they were living in Egypt, there was a pharaoh who was just being a real jerk. I mean, like seriously, dude, get over yourself. Pharaoh had decreed that all Hebrew male infants were to be killed, and so, in order to save her son, Moses' mother Jochebed placed him in a Nile reed basket. She put him in the reeds, along with some other stuff, perhaps some clothing or swaddling bands, and then she sent him adrift down the Nile River. Now, by some accounts, the river was overflowing its banks, which is probably why she thought that sending him down the river was a good idea. Other people who were like, why did you and she just name him or put his name in a little scroll and put it in there? Why did she have to send him floating down the river? Well, maybe she was hoping that somebody would find him and take care of him. Maybe she was hoping that he would end up with some family, not really knowing what was going to happen to him, but just knowing that if he stayed there, he would be dead. So anyway, the basket floated down the river and eventually ended up at the feet of Pharaoh's daughter. Now, it says here that Pharaoh's daughter was taking a bath in the same river where Moses' basket had floated to. Or perhaps she was just walking along the bank of the river when she saw the basket. But either way, when she opened it up, she found the baby Moses and she took him to be her own. So basically, Moses' mother had successfully saved his life by sending him down the river. And now Moses was going to be raised in the household of Pharaoh, which will set the stage for some future conflicts for him. And we can only imagine the conversations that were happening in that household. Like, imagine you're just minding your own business, you're eating your breakfast, and you hear somebody say, "Hey, did you see that thing floating down the river today? It was weird." And another person's like, "Yeah, I saw it too. It was a little weird." And then somebody else is like, "I don't know. I kind of want to check that out." And then they open up the basket and they're like, "Oh, well, hello there, little baby. Let's keep you." That's got to be the weirdest thing that has ever happened in the history of weird things that have ever happened. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm your host, and remember, don't be a jerk.